This conference will now be recorded.
Once again, good morning, everyone. Last class, we discussed the statements related. We discussed conditional statements like if, if with else, if, else if, else, and then iterative statements. Here we discussed for loop and while loop, and we discussed transfer statements. So one is break and continue. Okay, these are all the things we discussed in the last session. So today I'm going to discuss about the command line arguments. Okay, so here at the time of program execution, runtime we can pass the values. Okay, so this Jupyter it will not work. It will not work. So only editor like a normal notepad. Okay, through command line only we can execute this one. Okay, normal notepad. Okay, now consider an example. I'm having a file like this. I want to see all the files. How could I? Okay, now I want to create a program. Command line dot py. Go to folder. So here we have a this one series line 13th, right? I'm going to change with 14. Command line arguments. Normally, if you want to execute a program, for suppose this is the one, okay. Welcome to PVR Cloud Tech. Welcome to Python world. Now I want to execute this program, okay. So here I can take the path, full path, copy to clipboard. Now go to command prompt. Here if you want to execute this one, we can execute like this. Python space. Now here what we can do is there is a predefined module import. So some predefined code they have written in this one import sys. So here there is a predefined variable sys.argv arguments. Okay. Now I'm going to execute this one again. Import sys, spelling mistake. Okay. So here you can see the arguments like this. Okay. Now the same thing observe here. After Python This is entire thing is 1. I'm going to pass the two values 10, 20. Now observe the output. So here you can see the entire thing is one value. This is one value. This is another value. Now observe here. I'm passing one more. Now observe here, which is having the program. So this is one value. The script path is one value. This is one value. This is one value. This is one value. The elements, whatever the values you are passing, these are all the values here. And also, if you observe, this is the string data type. And this is the string data type. This is the string data type. Okay. Now here, if you observe this one, this is the output, right? This is the output. In this one, you can see this is a list. This is a list. List of 0 is the script name. So if you observe here, I'm going to execute this one like this, right? This is the folder. After Python, whatever you are passing, this is the script name. Whatever you are passing, this is the script name. Each and every value as a elements here. In this case, what you have to observe is sys.argv, which is going to return the list of values, which is going to return the list of values. So these are all the list of values. These are all the list of values. Okay. Now, for suppose in the list I want this value, how do I get? First position, second position, third position. Okay. Now observe here. A equal to, in this list, this is the list first position. B equal to sys.argv second position. C equal to A plus B. Print sum is C. Now, so here I am going to
We
execute
need
this
to
one.
convert them, no, sir.
Sorry?
We
Yeah,
need to convert
correct.
from those at tests,
Convert.
no?
Yes, we have to convert a string to list. So here just I will go to show you what is the output. Okay. So here you can see 10, 20. Why? Because here this is the string, this is the string. So that's why concatenation happen. But I want this one as an integer. So we have to convert this one into integer. Okay. Now observe here 10, 10, 20. So here the sum is 30. So here I don't want to use this print statement. Don't want to use this print statement. Sum is 30. 40, 50. Sum is 90. Up to now clear? Okay. Now consider I am writing one more program. Okay. So I am having a dictionary. Okay. Person, bank. Okay. Let's take an example. Bank users underscore details. Here I am having a dictionary. Dictionary contains key comma value pair. This is one key. And I am having a list of values. I am having one more key. I am having a list of values. Okay. For suppose here I am having HDFC 001, HDFC 002, HDFC 003. Three users are there. Similar way, I am having ICICI 001. ICICI 002, ICICI 003. Okay. Now here what I'm going to do is, see, first this one is clear. Just I'm printing this one. Okay. Print this one. So whatever the dictionary it is going to print as it is. So I'm going to change the, I'm going to save this one as, okay, 15 underscore command line args underscore example. I want to save this a .py file. Okay, so it is saved as a text file. I'm going to save it as again. Okay, I'm going to save this one as again. Again, I'm going to save this one. No, no. Here, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to execute this one. Okay, so here, so the something is wrong here. Okay, uh, so here the wrong is this one. I have to use the single quote. Okay, and here also I have to use the single quote. This is the wrong thing I have done. So I'm going to execute this one. Okay, now it is fine. Now what I want to do is, for suppose if I print only HDFC, only HDFC, using key we can access the value. Now the output is this list of values. Output is list of values. Observe this one. Okay, because I am printing that one. Now this name, instead of this one, I am going to give the variable bank underscore name. Bank underscore name. Bank underscore name equal to HDFC. Okay. Now if I am trying to execute this one, it is going to give you HDFC related. If it is ICICI, it is going to give you ICICI related. Okay. Now, now, next what I am going to do is, here, instead of passing this one, I want to get it from the prompt. Imports is, this one is, this one is sys.argv of 1. Okay. Now observe the output. Here I am passing the value HDFC 001 HDFC. Now if I am passing the value ICICI, up to now clear or not?
I have small
Sister,
doubt in regular
yeah,
in real time receiving the huge number of millions of records also receiving that particular case this can be implemented.
okay. So here not millions of records and all. So understand the requirement. So here my requirement is, I don't know. See, for suppose I am having a development environment, SAT environment, UAT and prod environment. Each environment
Okay,
related I am having a list of details. So when you write any automation scripts, those scenarios we can use these things. Okay.
okay,
So when you are writing any automation scripts, those scenarios it is helpful. So in the real time we are having, for suppose Python script. For Python script we can pass the parameters. So if I pass the particular environment name, I will get that environment related details.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so this
Okay.
is your clear. Next one, I am going to make change here. I am going to make enhance this one. So here I am having a details like this. User account details. So here this is this one HDFC. In this one I am having a username and passwords. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to make this one as a complex. Okay, so consider I'm having a HDFC. In this one I'm having a list of users. Key comma value. So this is also dictionary. In this one I'm having HDFC 001. For this one password will be PWD 001. For HDFC 002. Okay, this is the HDFC related. Similar way I am having a passwords for ICICI related. Okay, I'm save this one. Now, okay, here user account details. Okay, user account details. So here what I'm doing is I'm not taking anything here. User account details. Account details equal to, so user account details of bank. Okay, now print account details. Print account detail. So if I entered HDFC, so using key you will get a value. This is the value. Okay, now observe the output. If I entered HDFC, so what is the program name? 16th program. So this is the HDFC persons. These are all ICICI related. Okay, now now so here guys, my requirement is, okay, we have to write a program such a way that after entering the details, okay, so I want to enter the details. So I want output, okay, enter username HDFC 001, enter password HDFC underscore pwd underscore 001. Okay, I want to print a message, login success. Login success. Okay, this is one possibility. This is one possibility. Another one is enter username. Okay, HDFC 005. Enter password HDFC underscore PWD underscore 005. So I want invalid user. I want invalid user because whatever the username you selected, it is not in the list. So I want to get it invalid user. Now one more case is enter username HDFC 001. Enter password HDFC underscore PWD underscore 002. Okay, invalid password. I want to stop the program. I want to stop the program. I don't want to continue anymore. Okay, so this is an output I'm expecting. So I will implement this one. Okay, now here user underscore name equal to input of enter username, password equal to input of enter password. Now what I'm going to do is whatever the user you entered, if this username is in this account details, I will get these values. The account details I will get this value. So here I want only keys. So last class I told you dictionary.keys, which is going to give you a list of keys. I am going to check whether the username is in this keys or not. If it is there, print valid user. Else print invalid user. Okay. Now I want to execute this one. So here this program, whatever here I am going to comment this one. Up to now I want to check. Up to now I want to check. Now observe the output. Enter username HDFC 001. Okay. I want to enter the HDFC. Okay. Enter username HDFC 001. Enter password HDFC underscore PWD underscore 001. Valid user. Now the same HDFC, I am entering the user HDFC 005. Password PWD underscore 005. Invalid user. The user is not exist here. Okay. So guys, here what you have to understand is the purpose of the each and everything. So I'm going to explain like this. Okay. Next, observe this one. Now what I'm going to do is, if the user is valid, I want to check his password. So here, whatever the password you entered, whatever the password you entered, if it is equal to in this dictionary, for this one, whatever the password for this particular user, okay, for this particular user, so this is the user. How do I get this one? Using username. So here I'm going to do the same thing. So for this I am already having some predefined users dictionary. I am going to check for my user whatever the password here in my dictionary. If it is equal to the password which you entered, the password which you entered, if both are same, then print a message, login success, login success. Okay, login success. Now, login success. Username is correct, password is wrong. Print invalid password. Print invalid user. Now, I'm going to check this one. I'm going to check this one. So these are all the list of users. I am entering the 001. Password I'm entering wrong. Invalid password. I'm entering correct username. I'm entering correct password. Login success. And then I'm entering wrong user. Invalid user. Okay. So here what you have to understand is, guys, whenever you are writing these kind of scenarios, make sure all are working or not. In this one, I check this one, invalid user, invalid password, login success, all scenarios I tested. So make sure when you are implementing any kind of code, whatever the possible ways, all you have to check. Okay. So don't neglect any scenario, guys. So don't neglect any scenario. So whatever the possible ways, okay, you can try to test your scenario, your code. Now, for suppose I want to print a message. Hello, Mr. Username. Okay. So after login success, I want to see a message. HDFC 001. Password is also correct. Login success. Hello, Mr. So which is an valid scenario. Now consider ICICI. Okay. ICICI 001. Password 001. Login success. Hello, Mr. Which is also fine. Now ICICI 002. Sorry, 007. ICICI underscore PWD underscore 007. Invalid user, but it is saying hello. It is a invalid user, but it is saying hello. I don't want like that. Okay, if it is invalid user, I want to stop my program. I want to stop my program. So here we can write this dot, this dot exit, exit of one. So 0 is success, 1 is failure. So here you can give 1 or 0. Okay, this is similar to in the Linux environments. Here also we have. Now here you can see same above one I am entering ICICI 007, password ICICI underscore PWD underscore 007. Invalid user, it stop the program. If it is a invalid user, I don't want to print my, I don't want to go out of this one. I want to stop my program. Okay. Similar way, observe here. ICICI 001, password ICICI underscore PWD underscore 002. Invalid password. Hello, Mr. It is saying I don't want that one. After invalid password, I want to stop my program. So here, sys dot exit of one. Guys, are you able to understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so next my requirement is this one. I want, if it is a valid success, is a success, okay, login success. I want output like this, right? Hello, Mr. HDFC 001. Enter your choice. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to maintain the balance. Okay. User account balance. Okay. So here I'm having a dictionary like this. Okay. For suppose if it is the user is this one, is having 20,000. 10,000. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, so here I want to enter three choices. Enter your choice. One is available balance. Another one is deposit. Third one is withdraw. Or suppose I have entered one. Okay. Your balance is. So for this particular HDFC 001, what is the balance? 20,000. Okay. I want this 20,000. Okay. For suppose, okay, he has chosen two, means enter deposit amount. He entered 5,000. Now I want to see available balance is 25,000. I want like that. So the same thing I'm going to implement here. Now, in order to get this one, okay, observe here, consider this is normal. Now this is normal. So user account details of HDFC, this is the value. In this value, I want this one. I want this one. Using key, we can access the value. So see in the output ideally. Okay. So user details of HDFC. Okay. User details of HDFC. In this one, username 20,000. So coming to in this program, okay, this one is the username and this is the bank name. Okay, so here you can see. So this is the username. Okay, so this is HDFC username which you are going to enter. This is the bank name. Okay, I can get it from here. Now before that, I want to print a message like this. I want to print a message like this. n equal to. Last time we have used input function, it is expecting a string. The same thing here. Okay. Now here I am writing, if n equal to 1, then print available balance is. So in this user account, so we are having balance details, right? So here I have to enter the bank name, whatever the bank you entered. In this bank you have to choose the username. Okay. Now I am going to execute this program. TLS clear screen. I am entering HDFC. Username HDFC001. Password HDFC underscore PWD underscore 001. Login success. Hello, Mister. Enter your choice. 1. Uh, so what is the mistake is, here I have written the integer, but here this is the string. I have to convert this one into integer. Okay. Now earlier I printed this one. I don't want to print this one. HDFC001. Password. Login success. Hello, Mr. HDFC001. Enter your choice. 1. The available balance is 20,000. For suppose if he has chosen 2, then my requirement is I want to deposit, so I am going to enter the amount. This one is also integer, I'm expecting. Then after that, available balance is, so here you can see, so entire thing I'm going to assigning to the variable balance equal to available balance. Now here available balance is whatever the balance plus deposit amount. Now observe this scenario. HDFC 005, HDFC underscore PWD underscore 005, invalid user. It is not proceeding further because the user is not exist. The user is exist and the password is exist. Login success. Hello, Mister. I want to deposit some amount. How much amount you want to deposit? I want to deposit 5,000. Available balance is 25,000. Okay, after deposit. Similar way, withdraw also. Enter withdraw amount. So other than this, if he entered anything, print invalid choice, and then print thanks for visiting bank name, bank name. Enter username HDFC001. Enter password HDFC-PWD_001. Okay, login success. Enter withdraw amount 4,000. Available balance is 16,000. Thanks for visiting HDFC. Okay. Now, for suppose here, if I'm not entering anything, it is failing because here we have written it is expecting one argument, but here we have not written. So here what I am doing is I am going to check the length of the argument. If length of sys.argv not equal to 2, because 0 argument is the script name, first argument is the bank name, print invalid arguments, bank name is mandatory, and I don't want to proceed further. Okay, I want to stop my program. Now observe here, I did not pass anything. Okay, invalid argument, bank name is mandatory. I pass the bank name. Okay, pass the username, pass the password. Login success. Hello, mister. Enter your choice. Available balance is 20,000. Guys, in this case, we have taken the constant value, so every time the value will be same. Okay. Now, next. So here, guys, I am going to write some comments on it. Okay. Bank account details. Mhm. Bank account details dot py. Other. Advance. Date. Okay. Date November 24. Okay. Date. Now description is the purpose of this one. So here, so in this one, enter the bank details. Enter the bank details. Okay, what you have written? Details, comma, enter the user details and validate the details. Choose options and do transactions and display the details. Just you can write anything and enter the user details and validate the details and choose options and display details. Okay, so here program execution related you can write. Okay, the script we have to execute. So Python with a script name from a bank name. Okay, so this is the script execution. How you are going to pass this one? Okay, 1 second. Script execution. So if any someone, okay, Python script path, okay, dot py file path and bank name. This is the way we have to execute this one. So like this, you have to specify. Okay. If you see, guys, this is 100 lines of program. Okay, without consideration of lines. So if you see the way I have implemented, you can implement the same thing, guys. Okay. So close everything, go through the recording, close everything, take these details, take these details and implement this one, guys. Okay. So this is for today, guys. Any other doubts, guys, online folks? Thank you.